to all the champions, all the people who are fighting for their dream, guys. How are you doing? How this evening looks like? Let me know in the comments. How are you doing? And very good evening. Yes, a good evening, Rohit. So I, Aman Singhal, alumni of IIT Kanpur, co-founder and COO of PrepLeave by Masai. I welcome all of you to India's biggest placement awareness bootcamp, TechEdge 2023. Guys, are you all excited? Because I am. And this song, Hall of Fame, this line, standing in a Hall of Fame, and the word is going to know your name. Do you want this to happen? Very much excited. Yes, I'm excited, guys. So keep all these excitement together, because the next 7 days are going to fulfill all the promises, are going to give all the awareness, all the guidance, all the knowledge that you need to crack any company. So are you all excited? Because in this webinar, more than 500 colleges have participated. So guys, with this, let me first tell you something about what is PrepLeave, what is Masai, what is this TechEdge, and how can you get maximum out of it. And then, jiska aap sabko intezar hai, the thing that you all are waiting for our first speaker, I'll invite him for the TechEdge. So allow me to share my screen and keep all your excitement open, guys. I hope my screen is visible to all of you. Let me share this. Yes. So TechEdge 2023, India's biggest placement awareness bootcamp, guys. But before that, let me talk more about PrepLeave and Masai. This one image, 4 years back, a developer, a designer designed this image, which is basically defining who we are. The left-hand side, you can see the students like you who are struggling, who wants to become something, because all of you have the potential, all of you have the zeal, all of you have the dreams, right? To go on the right-hand side. The right-hand side, you can see your future where your success is along with you, where you become successful, you become a software developer or whatever career you want to choose. You got that success. But the problem is, going from left to right, you need some help. You need someone who knows these paths. You want to have that guidance, you want to have that awareness, you want to have those people who can help you out in taking you from left to right. And that's exactly what PrepLeave and Masai do. We are the bridge. We understand your potential. We realize your potential, unleash the fire that is there within inside you. And we promise you that we will take you from left to right. This is our dream, and this is what we do, PrepLeave and Masai. That's talking about some numbers that will give the justification to what I've just said. 3,000 plus people who have got placed through our mentors, through our instructors, 95% placement record. Most importantly, many of you will have doubts. Sir, I'm not from computer science background. I'm not doing BTech. So this is the solution to all your problems. 85% students, those who have come to Masai school, those who have graduated from Masai school, are from non-computer science background. It means we have developed that pedagogy. We have that kind of instructors that can teach and help any student who have zeal, who have enthusiasm, who have motivation, just like all of you. And we take you from left to right, where success is waiting for you. Now let's talk about TechEdge. Sir, what is TechEdge? First thing, the thing that you're going to get in the TechEdge, the biggest challenge with all the students. When 8 years back, when I was studying in IIT Kanpur, the biggest challenge I was facing is the awareness. I was not even aware about how many software development jobs exist. What's the level of software development? Or how should I prepare for software development roles? Hence, the first thing that you're going to get in TechEdge is the awareness. Awareness of being a software developer. What does it mean to become a software developer? What does it mean? कि मेरे नाम के आगे लिखा हो SDE1. That you are going to understand. And the guidance, all kind of guidance and awareness and knowledge that you need to become a software developer is what you're going to back in the upcoming 7 days. And you're going to learn this word called tech word. Most of you are listening to this thing nowadays, right? This age, this particular decade belongs to tech. What does that mean? Why we are saying now we started with the software development, we saw the age of AI, and now we are seeing the age of generative AI. So how is that word that is changing so fast? How can you survive in that word? is what you're going to learn. And you are going to learn from the people who have seen interviews of 4,000 plus companies. Name it any company. I just want to know one more thing, guys. Please let me know in the chat, what is your dream company? What is your dream company where you want to go and work? Let me know in the chat. Because these people, the next 7 days, those who are going to come and teach you and guide you, these are getting experience from all these companies and are going to deliver it to you so that you know, okay, if I want to go into Amazon, if I want to go into Uber, if I want to crack Facebook, or if I want to crack TCS, Capgemini, Airtel, what is the exact information, exact knowledge, exact skill I should have that will help me in cracking this thing. And this is one of your biggest event and the last chance when you're going to meet the co-founders and tech leaders, people who have mentored lakhs of people, founders who have employed more than 10,000 people in their lives. You're going to meet these people, you're going to get mentored by these level of people, guys. And some excitement. I know knowledge is one thing, awareness is one thing, but I know you want, all of you want some fun. So guys, do not worry. We have some fun. We have some prizes for the people who are spending their 7 hours in the upcoming 7 days. So understand this part, the leaderboard, and how does it work. So you are going to have one daily quiz at the end of the session. After every session, in the last, we are going to ask you question. The question that will, basically it will be a Google form. You need to provide your email ID and fill the form. And the questions will be very simple. If you are listening to the session very carefully, you can easily answer these questions. And as I told you, this is one of the biggest events. So we have catered prize money for 1,000 students. 1,000 top students are going to get prize money at the end of 7 days. So guys, the simple criteria is quiz results, the quiz that you're going to get in the end, the answers that you're going to submit, your leaderboard will be depending on that part, your daily attendance part, and the learning duration. How much time are you spending in the webinar is the most important part, because this we are not doing for any certificate. We are just doing it so that all of you can learn, can understand the awareness, can understand the guidance, and can become a software developer. Obviously, prizes and certificate will be shared after final session. So guys, are you all excited? Let me again ask you, are you all excited? Should we begin the TechEdge, India's biggest placement awareness bootcamp? So here, I want to invite Mr. Aman Vats, sir, who is going to take your first session. The person who we call, and not just me, all the students call him God of DSA. The person who has mentored more than 25 batches in the last 2 years. Person who got a call from Zoom India CEO for taking the highest number of sessions on Zoom. Person who has created plagiarism detector, which is being used by many companies and your own colleges so that you guys cannot cheat. So without further delay, guys, let me kickstart the TechEdge 2023 with Mr. Aman Vats. It gives me immense pleasure to invite Aman Vats to India's largest placement awareness bootcamp. Over to you, Vats. Let's unveil.
Okay, thank you, Aman Singhal, and good evening, everyone. Oh, so wonderful to connect with you all. Good evening again. Can I quickly get to know from you in chat, where are you guys joining from? Which part of the country are you joining from? Good evening, everyone. कहाँ से join कर रहे हो? India. That's nice, but which part of country? Bangalore, Ahmedabad, Chandigarh, Himachal Pradesh, Rajasthan, UP, Udaipur, Mysore. Mayadar, all right, great. And if there are some friend of yours who wants to join, please share the link with them, right, so that they can also join. And let's get started. Are you seeing this beautiful city behind me? How many of you can see this beautiful city behind me? Which city is this? Do you know which city is this? Yes, this is Bangalore. How many of you want to come here, work here as a software developer? Me. Okay. I see so many names coming up. And this is right now, I'm sitting in the heart of Bangalore, the place where India, some of the biggest companies in India, be it Flipkart, be it, some of the biggest name of the Indian startup ecosystem started. I'm right now in a place called Koramangala in Bangalore. That's behind me. I'll tell you more about it. I'll tell you more about how do you come here? How can you come here and work as a software developer? How many of you are ready to go ahead and Let's discuss this. How many of you are excited for this and for the upcoming 7 days as well? Ready? Okay. Okay. All right. Let's get started. So first of all, Aman Singhal has already introduced, but I would quickly like to give you a little bit about me. I am Aman Vats. I have taught close to 3,000 to 4,000 students, get them placed in some of the most aspirational companies. I love to teach, and I teach DSA, that is data structures and algorithms. How many of you have heard this word DSA? बहुत सुनने में आता होगा tech interviews, DSA, data structures algorithms. So we'll talk a little bit about that as well. What this thing exactly is, what is data structures algorithms, right? Heard it. Okay. In different examinations, amazing, great. Let's get started, guys. Let's unleash the tech universe for you. Let me share my screen. Just allow me one quick. Please teach in Python. I am not teaching in programming language. I'm going to talk about the generic tech landscape to all of you today. Can you quickly confirm if you can see my screen? Yes? Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. So, first of all, what do you understand by this? Unleashing the tech universe. What do you understand? What is your understanding of it? कि tech universe क्या है? Right? Some of you do know it as जहाँ पे सबसे ज्यादा jobs, it's where there are most of the jobs, it's where there's a lot of salary, it's where a lot of, right? But let's look at it one step at a time. What is exactly, and that's how we'll unleash this tech universe, right? Making us aware about tech. Exactly. What exactly is tech? What are different kind of jobs there are? Why should someone consider, building a career in tech? क्या फायदे हैं? क्या ये इतना आसान है? Is it that easy? Right? What are the challenges that comes along in the way? Someone asking, what is the role of DSA in IT companies, sir? I'll talk about that. Okay. So before going into what is Tech Universe, even before going into what is Tech Universe, first of all, I want to talk about why is it important for you to know about it, है ना? सबसे पहले कि सर अगर हम अगले 45 मिनट रहें, अगर हम why do we stay for the next 1 hour in this call, right? Why is that this Tech Universe, this unleashing is so important that all of you, there are like thousands of students in this call right now. Thank you so much. Why should it matter? क्या फायदा है, right? है ना? So let's talk about, and what is one thing that is most enticing to you? We'll start from that only. क्या है tech के बारे में that excites you the most? What is that one thing that excites you most about the tech? Tell me one thing. Tell me one such thing. First thing that comes to your mind. Okay. Oh wow, बहुत सही. Good salary, money, package. Amazing. So that's what I want to start with. Let's start with salary, and we'll go through some data, we'll go through some numbers, we'll right now go through some web pages and see kya hai exactly, and what are the salary, some data, right? Abhi dekhte hain. ठीक है? Tech is known for highest average salaries, rapid growth. मतलब अगर आप, if let's say you join one job, non-tech job at 6 lakhs, let's say, and if you're joining a tech job at 6 lakh, 2 years down the line, you may be working at twice at price in a tech role, which may not be the seen in other, right? So let's start with packages, salary. Excited? Batao, guys. Let's go through some numbers. Okay, let's see some numbers. So this report right now, the one that I've opened, let me expand it a bit. ये जो अभी आप report देख रहे हो, this says in India, the full stack engineers average salary 15 to 30 lakhs, right? That is the average salary. And I'm not just kept it for full stack. It's by ET Tech, Economic Times Tech. Data engineers 11 to 23. But उससे भी मजेदार चीज, and I'll read it if you're not able to see it yet. See this number, yaar. This is amazing. This is the one thing why you should be excited for unleashing your career in tech. ये number देख रहे हो? What is the expected hike? It's 70 to 120%. मतलब if you join at 6 lakhs, if you join at 6 lakhs, though most of the time your average will be, higher than that. But if you join at 600% growth is very much, normal in tech is what I want to say. And it's not just for full stack engineers, it's for front end engineers, it's for data engineers, it's for data science, it's for backend engineers. All of the courses that, we at Preply by Masai do teach. I'll talk a little bit about that later, right? First thing. Or But interesting question. One student, Abid Raja, asked, and that is something that I was expecting many of you will be asking. So I want you guys to think of कि is this the right data? मतलब mean average में कुछ दिक्कत है, right? What is the problem with average? आप बताओ. If I ask you the average salary of the locality where Mr. Ambani lives, थोड़ा गलत है no? What do you say, guys? Average has some issue, right? Influenced by outliers. Smart. Very good. Influenced by smart outliers, right? Average is influenced by outliers. So what is the current metric that we should see? Median. Median, right? Median क्या होता है? सब लोग जानते हैं? Yes, amazing. Median. So let me show you the median salary of the city which I am in currently, and I'll also share the link with you so that you can go to that link and check for yourself. सही है ना? Average के साथ दिक्कत है, guys. Do you understand this? है ना? So let me show you that next one. ये देखो. Do you see this? Entry level median salary for people in Bangalore. I'm right now talking about just Bangalore. Similarly, you can check for other city as well, right? You can check for other cities as well. It's 14 lakhs. This is 14 lakh median total compensation if you see here. And I'm just talking about entry level. I have not factored into the experienced folks, the people who have had some experience in tech, right? And I posted the link here. This is the median salary. Median का मतलब, I'm sure I need not tell you, but अगर मैं बताऊं, 50% of the people in Bangalore, the city behind me, so traffic is one issue here, definitely, right? But the city where I am in right now, the city behind me, 50% of the people here are earning more than this, around this, right? You didn't see link. Here is the link. If you want, I can share this link in the chat. Here is the link that I'm talking about. But अगर आपको चाहिए एक सेकंड रुक मैं chat कर भेजता हूँ. Just give me one moment. Let me share this in your chat. All right. I've just shared the link in chat in case you wanna go through it. You can go through that link, guys. I'll request the admin of this call if you can share it again, right? And यहाँ पे you can also check for other cities, like if you want to check for Delhi, if you want to check for Bhopal, if you want to check for some other part of Bangalore, you can look, right? So this is one reason, सबसे पहला reason why you should focus for the next 40 minutes, guys. Salary. बहुत मजेदार है this. Trust me, यार. I mean 14 lakhs if you even let's say CTC अगर हटा के let's say even 12 lakhs लेते हो. So if you reach, can you think of receiving 1 lakh per month in your account? What does it mean to you? एक बार सोचो. What does it mean to you? I want all of you guys to think about it. If you're receiving 1 lakh rupees in your bank account every month, what would you do with that money? सोचो जरा, सही में सोचो एक बार. Take your time and think about it. What is the first thing you're gonna do? How many of you are going to gift something to your younger brother, sister, maybe? What is the first thing how many of you are going to gift something to your parents? Right? Parents? Finish loan, okay. Maze, ye bhi sahi hai. That is also important. Invest long term, very good. Gift parents. House loan. Invest, amazing. यार बहुत सारे लोग इन्वेस्ट वाले. What has happened to मतलब aren't you guys young to think of this yet? Investment, or the influencers are actually influencing you? How many of you are going to invest in bikes or spend in bikes? For me, it's investment. Spend in bikes. है ना? Nice. Bikes, car, whichever. Like you can be a fan of bike, car, either. So think of this, guys. But I also want to talk about in a while. क्या ये इतना आसान है? Is it all that easy? 14 lakhs. Is it? सर क्या मैं बहुत easily ऐसे कमा सकता हूँ? Right? We'll talk about this. Let's go more. Let's talk about opportunities. How many of you are hearing of news around recession or there is economic downturn that the country is going through or the world is going through, right? And then you might be thinking with the coming up of AI, chat GPT, you might have heard, right? You might be thinking that how is it impacting tech jobs? है ना? ये ख्याल आया होगा कि सर there is a lot of news around recession. The companies are laying off as well. Tech में भी हुआ है, right? Generally it doesn't happen in tech, but tech maybe it has happened, right? So then why should I unleash tech if there is so much negative news around it? ये ख्याल आया है ना, right? Let me try to declutter. Let's talk about that, right? And I was just doing this search today. I was just looking for software developers entry role in LinkedIn. सब लोग LinkedIn जानते हैं? Everyone knows about LinkedIn? LinkedIn, सुना है? Yes, okay, great. I was going through LinkedIn and I saw, you see the number of jobs entry level just for one tag, which is software developer. You see how many jobs there are there? 29,790. एक काम करते हैं. Let's open LinkedIn. Let's go to this. Let's open LinkedIn now. I hope all of you guys can see my screen. देख रहे हो? Okay. Let's put SD1 or software developer in software developer. Okay. See 80,000 total jobs, but if I apply experience level, entry level, you see 28,590 jobs. Right now there are 28,000 jobs which are hiring for different kind of fresher store, right? And yes, it's software developer. Tech has many roles, and I'll show you what all roles this tech has. If you apply data analyst, there are 29,610 roles, right? But अब सबसे obvious question आएगा, and one student has already asked this question. But sir, we don't hold a CS degree. How many of you are getting this question? Sir, we don't hold a CS degree, and sir, we aren't that good in mathematics. How will we become programmer? ये question आ रहा है कि नहीं? अभी मैं address करने वाला हूँ next 10 minutes. That is a question that I'm going to address. Right? Sir, I didn't go to IIT. I didn't go to a BITS or a IIT or a NIT. How will I crack this job? क्योंकि जो कंपनी 20 लाख पे कर रही होगी, दे मस्ट बी लुकिंग फॉर एन IITian और दे मस्ट बी लुकिंग फ्रॉम NIT. ये क्वेश्चन आ रहा है कि नहीं, बताओ सही से, क्योंकि दिस इज व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस नेक्स्ट. आ रहा है? ओके, मजेदार. तो देन इट मेक सेंस टू डिस्कस. खैर, एक दो और कीवर्ड लेट्स ट्राई. मतलब वेरी स्मॉल कीवर्ड, लाइक लेट्स से रिएक्ट डेवलपर, राइट? एंड लेट्स सी हाउ मेनी रोल्स है. कम होंगे, बहुत कम होंगे बाकी से, बिकॉज सी, बट स्टिल जस्ट वन स्टैक का डेवलपर की बात कर रहा हूं मैं. Just one stack, one very specific stack, and there are 5,652 open. And we are going through a so-called recession, right? Someone saying link. Let me share my. चलो ये भी link share करता हूँ. Chat में I'm sharing this link as well. I've shared the link on chat again, right? You can go through the same filters and explore. Some up, and I've just searched for 3 keywords, and there are 28 plus 28, 56 plus 5, 61,000 jobs right now with these 3 keywords. चलो 5 year common मान लेते हैं, 55,000 to definitely. Can we get your LinkedIn? Yeah, if you want, yes, you can get my LinkedIn. This is Aman Vats करके आप search करो, you will get that, है ना? ठीक है, okay. Coming back. वापस आते हैं. So this is the number of opportunities in tech. And there's not just one such. वही मैं बता रहा था. There's software developer, there's web developer, there's data analyst, there is business analyst, there is UI UX designer, there is technical support engineers, there is product manager, there is cloud engineer, there is DevOps. Now, guys, do you think that you should consider making a career in tech? क्या सोच रहे हो? What do you think? Do you think कि हाँ सर विचार कर सकते हैं? विचार कर सकने लायक है मामला? Do you think it's worth considering? Yes, definitely. But अब questions आएंगे यार कि सर कैसे लेके, right? How do I do this? Like ना मैं IIT से हूँ. अगर कोई है तो मतलब I'm just not considering you for 1 minute. ना मैं IIT, so neither I'm from IIT. Neither have done my BTech in computer science. अगर IIT से नहीं भी हूँ, so I'm not done a BTech in computer science. Neither I'm very good at maths, which is I guess required in programming. है ना? ये थॉट आएगा कि सर इसके लिए तो मैथ्स चाहिए होगा सर, है ना? Specifically maths has to, you have to be very good in maths, you have to be amazing in calculus and all. How will we do this, right? Someone is sharing my LinkedIn account and saying, is this you, sir? Yes, sir, it's me. Palak, that one that you asked me, yes, it's me. तो सर ये करे कैसे? एंड दैट्स व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट नेक्स्ट, कि हाउ डू वी डू दिस, राइट? बट उसके पहले लास्ट कुछ और भी चीजें बताता हूँ, दैट व्हाट एल्स कैन यू इम्पैक्ट इफ एनी ऑफ यू एवर वांट टू create impact in the society. Think of it. Some of the most used applications, be it Twitter, be it Facebook, be it, think of when you start your day. What is the first thing you do? You open WhatsApp. Many of you WhatsApp खोलते हो देखने के लिए कि किसका मैसेज है, क्या है. That's tech. First thing, you start your day with something which is tech, right? Then no, okay, no तो बहुत ही अच्छा. Snap, okay, Snap, चलो वो भी tech, right? When you get fresh, you maybe look at news, tech, right? Abhi we are connected. You are sitting in entire country, every part of the country. Someone is in Bangalore, someone is in Patna, someone is in Gujarat, all part of the country. I'm sitting in Bangalore. We are connecting technology. There is high demand. It's not going away. It's dynamic. It's a lot flexible. I mean, just हमने बताया, there are like tens of different roles that you can go and future proof. Now, many of you will be wondering, but sir, AI तो सब change कर देगा, right? With this chat GPT coming up, everything is going to change, right? The most advantageous position पे कोई होने वाला है, so that is going to be the engineers, right? Others definitely are going to be replaced, not immediately but sooner, right? But you as a techie, you'll know to bypass that, or let's say it will make your life easier. It will catalyze, right? In 5 years, let's see, I mean, 5 years is a long time, yet no one would be able to predict. But as an engineer, if GPT is likely to not just replace but help you, it's going to be you guys, right? It's going to be the guys in tech, it's going to be the people in tech, right? That's another reason for you to consider, as opposed to doing something which is manual, which is more of a process only, right? So काफी कारण हो गए, but अब अगला क्वेश्चन आएगा that I was talking about, and many of you mentioned this. Is this all possible, sir? मतलब आप कह रहे हो कि you're talking about the median salary is 14 lakh. अच्छा, अच्छी बात है. You are talking about there are 50,000 plus jobs right now open for fresher, जो मैंने अभी आपको स्क्रीन शेयर करके दिखाया. बहुत अच्छी बात है, मजा आया, right? You know, I enjoyed it. Very good. But will I be able to do it? Will I, Chandan Kumar, will I, Aman Pandey, will I, Shadev, all the students who are there in the call, will I, Prajapati, will I, Mohak, will I, Anuj, everyone, first thought, Surbi, everyone, first thought, sir, होगा क्या? या बस, अच्छा, someone wants to take his name, okay, Shubham Pandey, will Rahul, Vishu, whoever, will I be able to do it? मेरे से होगा क्या सर? और अगर होगा तो आप बताओ कैसे? देखो यार, एक चीज आई मेंशन इट वेरी क्लियरली है, it's not very easy. Easy भी नहीं, मैं आपको झूठ नहीं बोलूँ. And those of you who want like just easy thing, right? कि इतना क्लियर हो कि बस uh, just sitting and watching CSK and GT match. By the way, which team were you supporting? एक बार बताओ यार. Let me judge you. CSK or GT? RCB, MI. Oh, nice. CSK, no one. Nice. CSK, MI, didn't watch. Real Madrid. ये लो, अलग ही domain. Okay. CSK, RCB. Okay. I am a CSK fan. So, जो मुंबई के, please गुस्सा ना मत मेरे से. I am a CSK fan. I was supporting CSK. But, sir, will this be as easy as sitting and watching, CSK and GT play a match and waiting for the rain as well? उतना आसान नहीं है. It won't be that easy, that I can tell you. It will be difficult. मुश्किल होगा, right? But if you have the right intent and right reason to do it, you'll be able to. है ना? So let me now tell you, is this all possible? क्या ये सब possible है? क्या 14 lakh median salary? क्या 55,000 job opportunities? 120% hike. Is this all possible with me? Am I good enough to crack? Let's talk about that. And I'll talk you, first of all, walk you through some stories, okay, to make my point. And let me talk about some story, okay. I'll talk about story of one of our student. So when Preply by Masai was in its initial phase, when Masai was in its initial phase, we had campus. ठीक है, तो ध्यान से सुनिए जरा एक स्टोरी. सब लोग, everyone here, आ जाओ वापस. अगर distract हो गया then come back. I want to tell you a story. ठीक है. And how many of you, just willing to know, associate yourself with middle class, maybe lower middle class? If you can share, it's fine if you don't want to share. But what I'm going to share is something that may appeal to people who are in lower middle class or middle class. Okay, okay. So let me tell you a story. This story about one of our student in early batches, right? And then we had campus, right? Matlab campus matlab student used to come and come to campus office, and that's where they used to study, right? So there was one student. I won't take the name because then you will be able to search. So there was one student, very hardworking, बहुत ही hardworking था, but he was not very smart, and he was from Bachelor of Arts, BA तो जानते हो क्या? Bachelor of Arts, very smart. Sorry, not very smart, but very hardworking. मेहनत बहुत करता, right? He was very hardworking. May not be that smart. Okay. So one day, I mean, I used to teach. And one day we went just nearby to have some food, right? And if I show you, there is a famous mall. अगर आप light बहुत सारा देख रहे हो, so this mall is called Forum Mall. If you have heard or if you're, वो दिख रहा है आपको light बहुत सारा. This very famous mall in Bangalore, Koramangala, called Forum Mall. Were you able to see, or if you know, that's great. So that's where I took him. I took him for pizza, Domino's कहते हैं. So we were eating there, and he was sitting very quiet, silently, एकदम बैठा था, right? And he was looking around, and I asked him what happened, right? What happened? कि क्या हुआ, तू इतना शांत क्यों लग रहा है? I'll just quote in English as well. That what happened? Why are you so quiet? So he mentioned something to me, uh, and that's something that is there with me and will always be there with me forever. He told me that, Aman sir, you often ask that why do I work so hard, because he used to work 18, 19, 20 hours. And that's when he told me, and it's still, I can very well remember that he had water in his eyes when he was sharing that with me. And I was like, yes, please tell me, kya motivation hai tumhara? Why do you work so hard? Why are you, why are you always studying? Right? I often used to ask him. So that's when he told me something. He told me that, sir, do you see this, this place around, this glamour, this, mall, this shopping complex, they're like high-end showrooms, है ना? People coming around with their family, having good food, good time, right? आप लोग भी अगर किसी बड़े शहर में गए हो कभी, अगर बड़े शहर से हो, you would have seen this, right? There's like a lot of big brand showrooms and everything. And he told me that my parents have never seen this life. My parents have never seen this life. है ना? My parents have never seen this life. My mom is a housewife. He was from Mathura, UP. So my parents have never seen this life. They have always stayed in village, and they work really hard. They have worked really hard to get me where I am. Right. I want to show them this life. I want to show them this life. कि आप कितने आराम से जी सकते हो. You can go outside on Saturday, travel. You can go outside, go and go there on weekend. And this was there with me. This is still there with me, and will always be there with me. Right. This was his why. This was his pure intent, right? This was his reason to work. So if you are someone who knows your why, अगर आप जानते हो, by the way, how many of you want to do this, something like this with your parents? Those who have maybe never moved out of a village or of a smaller city, want to show them कि दुनिया कितनी मजेदार है, और what are the things outside. It can be something else. I mean, some of you may want to. How many of you relate with this? कितने लोग relate कर रहे हो कि हाँ यार, ये तो काफी सही बात बोली सच्चे ने. Because I was totally moved. Because I also could relate. Coming from the similar background, similar financial background, I could relate. Right? Bachelor of Arts का बच्चा. 1 year down the line, 1 year down the line, he's receiving 1 lakh per month in his account. His mom is with him. His dad is still working. I mean, he is somewhere He's working, wherever he was working, he's there in the city only. His mom is with him. He stays with his mom, and he earns good money, right? So if you're someone who has a reason like this, it's not pure reason, and it need not be just making your parents travel. It can be something else. It can be that you want to buy a bike. It can be something that you wanna live in a big city with your friends. कुछ भी हो सकता है. But if you're someone who knows your motivation कि क्यों करना चाहता हूँ मैं, right? Then trust me, your BTech, your Bachelor of Arts, your BSc won't matter, but you should be willing to work hard. ये मैं कह नहीं रहा हूं, मैंने करा है, हमने करा है. We have done it. So I'm not just saying, we have done it, right? And I'll tell you one more story, and this time I'll share with you the name as well. This time I'm talking about one student of ours called Tanveer. Okay, this guy, you can't even guess कहाँ तक पढ़ाई करी है. He's a standard sixth dropout. Standard sixth, guys. Standard sixth. समझ रहे हो? I'm sure many of you have studied till 10th, 12th. Some have completed their bachelor's. This guy completed his sixth and dropout. And do you see the card that I've shared here? Do you see the screenshot? Do you see an image, right? What does this image say? He was a guest in Google's conference, Web Summit conference, right? He was a guest there. Tanveer. Okay, Mohammed Tanveer. You can search him on LinkedIn, right? And you can uh, send him a connection request, or you will find him on LinkedIn. If you want to know more, Tanveer Influx is where he works, so you can reach him out, right? But the point is, ये जो questions आ रहे हैं आपके दिमाग में, can I code? I don't know maths. I'm not a BTech in computer science. Can I apply to these jobs? Am I that smart? Am I that smart enough to crack a 36 LPA job? Or will my college, सिर्फ मेरे professor जो पढ़ाएंगे, will I be able to crack through that? Or do I need to do some additional courses? जितने questions है, let's address those one at a time, right? I told you one story. I told you another story about Tanveer. And now let me show you something that these students have done, right? So what I'm basically willing to, the point that I'm trying to arrive is, if you have good projects in your resume, if you have good understanding of the concepts, and if you have good intent, hardworking ho aap, then there is nothing else that you need in tech. In tech, lawyer banna hai, you still need a degree, guys. It's not everywhere right now. Doctor banna hai, you still need a degree, and for a reason. It's very important, right? Accountant, you still need some thappa. But that's the best part of technology. Do you need a thappa? बताओ, do you need a thappa? कि हाँ ये बंदा भाई बहुत अच्छा software engineer है. Have you ever seen someone giving thappa? Oh, this is a software engineer, this is a certified software engineer. That's the best part about this domain. That is why, that is why you should care about unleashing your career in tech. Some companies do ask. देखो, मैं एकदम ही ये नहीं बोलूंगा कि नहीं एकदम ही फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Some companies are still asking for it, right? But the trend is changing, and it does not matter much now. Some companies, a very few companies, still ask. One of our alumni, he got placed in Paytm. He's a 12th dropout, Nikhil Gudur. You can go and search him on LinkedIn as well. Nikhil Gudur. He was from Guntur, Andhra Pradesh. If someone here from Andhra Pradesh, he was from Guntur. Paytm, India's biggest startup then. He went on to work there, right? Nikhil, yes. He's a 12th. I mean, he just finished his 12th college dropout. Didn't go to college, right? But वही मैं बता रहा हूँ, अगर आप ऐसी कुछ चीजें बनाओगे, let me show you some of the things that are student. Let me start with this. I hope you can see my screen. Now, this is something, a GitHub profile of one of our student, Akash Kumawat. If you can see, he's from Rajasthan, Jaipur, Rajasthan. Look at the beautiful GitHub profile, right? Can you see this? He is also a Bachelor of Arts. Let me show you Akash Kumawat. I think I had opened right now. Yep. Yes. Yes. This is Akash Kumawat. He had done his Bachelor of Arts. Yeah, but Bachelor of Arts. Can't see. See now. 1 year of Bachelor of Science, then Bachelor of Arts, 3-year degree, Bachelor of Arts, Then he joined us, and then he is currently working as one of recent listed startup Traction. Amazing company, is working there as a software engineer. Can you guys see him? देख पा रहे हो? This is Akash Kumar. So if you have this beautiful GitHub profile, right, companies are bound to look at you, right? फिर वो मैटर नहीं करेगा कि सर मैं बीएससी हूँ या बीए हूँ या बीकॉम, then it won't matter. But right now, initially, right, till the time that is not there with you, then it may matter, right? चलो वापस जाते हैं उस पे. Let me show you some more projects. Let me show you another portfolio, right? This is again one of our students from Kolar. This is how his portfolio looks. अब अगर ये portfolio of, if you are sending someone with a job request with this portfolio, you know, I'm looking for a developer role. He got placed, by the way, he got placed, he's working. If I send you this particular portfolio instead of your resume, by the way, resume bhi hai yahan pe, right? Let's see the resume then. Then you are basically bound to. So this is about, he's a Bachelor of Commerce, BCom. Can you guys see? देख पा रहे हो? So I'm not just saying कि ऐसा हो, you know, not just saying कि ऐसा हो सकता है या हो रहा है. We have done it. If you can see it here, we have done it, right? So, and अगर आप सोच रहे हो कि सर I'm already from computer science or I'm already BTech, then you guys will do even better. ऐसा नहीं है कि, you know, it just stops for them. And think of this: if a student from BCom creates this, you know, a Sudoku solver. आप बस Sudoku डालो and it will solve it for you, solve the Sudoku for you. If you know, if you as a BCom student send this to your recruiter, क्या लगता है वो कहेगा कि नहीं मेरे को आपकी बीटेक की डिग्री देखनी है. I want to see your BTech degree. Do you think this will happen? Right? So making the point that I am trying to make, coming to the point that I'm trying to make, is what you need: right intent, right guidance. Sometimes will shorten the process, right? Hard work, and you will be there. By the way, let's wait for the Sudoku to get solved. समझ रहे हो ये क्या हो रहा है, guys? Are you able to see the Sudoku getting solved? Okay. Very slow Sudoku. Yes. Okay. Let's see. It's a hard Sudoku that I've loaded. Let's see. होता है कि नहीं solve, या कुछ गलत कोड लिख दिया. Let's see. It will get solved. All right. So yeah, this someone got it right. This particular algorithm is called backtracking, right? And here you go. If a BCom student solves, you know, creates such a project, such a beautiful project, and now let me show you the favorite, my favorite out of all, that you can also use. It's deployed. It's for free. Let me show you. This is something called as dev.os. आपको कुछ नहीं करना है. You can just create your portfolio in 5-6 clicks. So let me, for example, create portfolio for, let's say, Shivam Maurya. Right? Let me create a portfolio. Okay. And I'll have to sign up. So let me sign up from my Gmail account. Okay. And you just provide the details. आप बस detail provide करो. जो भी आपको detail डालना है. Right? The color, everything you can choose, and it will make your website live in 2 minutes. Let's publish. And here you have a link. ये link पे मैं जैसे ही जाऊंगा, my website is ready. So I can send to any recruiter. This application was built by a student who is a BSc. कोई IIT नहीं, IIT तो छोड़ो, कोई IIT, NIT, computer science, BTech भी नहीं. Right? Okay, can you share the link? I'll share the link in chat. Just one moment. I'm just sharing the link. Let me share the link with you guys. Oops. Just take it, guys. I'm just sharing the link with you. Yes, I've shared the link with you on chat. I'll request the admins if they can propagate this link to all the students out there. है ना? So guys, सोचो, if you are building this and then waiting for the recruiter, you know, nahi, recruiter won't maybe not choose me because I'm not a computer science graduate. ऐसा नहीं, right? Because this is too good for you to help impress someone, right? So what I'm saying, coming to the point that I was trying to make, I was telling you the story of one student. Then I told you the story of Tanvir, who studied till class 6, right? How did they make this happen? The beautiful part is, and that's why tech matters, and that's why you should consider sticking to the next 7 days, बहुत importantly, because you will. Right now, I'm talking about why tech is important, and I'm unleashing tech through different perspective. But think about if tomorrow, down the line, in the next 7 days, someone is going to tell you how you can crack software, product-based company, how you can crack startup jobs, how you can crack service-based companies. क्या वो देखते हैं, right? Then you will get a path. Right now, I'm sharing with you the destination. कि destination कैसा है, right? And why it's worth going that रास्ता, why it's worth going that path. But वो रास्ता कैसे that you will be seeing in the upcoming days, and that's why you should consider going through this, right? ये सब जो आप देख रहे हो ना guys, if you are a BCom or BA and you build this, you're there, and that's why you impress your you know recruiters, tech recruiters, right? And then comes our guidance as well. The prep lead by Masai, the guidance, because guidance is going to help you go through that process much faster, right? Because we have cracked those 3,000 jobs, we have partnered with those 4,000, 5,000 companies who will help you, and we'll help you see where you can crack this. And I'm just going to share with you some small example. एक बहुत ही छोटा एक एग्जांपल बताता हूँ कि हाउ डू वी डू दैट डिफरेंस, हम वो डिफरेंस कैसे क्रिएट करते हैं, हाउ इज दैट वी आर गाइडिंग. बताएं एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल. How do we teach? Shall I show you how do we teach? एक एग्जांपल बताओ. चलो. How many of you have heard of this concept called binary search? Okay. कुछ लोग जानते होंगे, कुछ लोग नहीं जानते हैं. No, yes, no, I don't. Okay. All different kind of people. Okay. Now let me try to explain you this concept in a very simple term. बहुत ही simple शब्दों में. And that is the beauty of Masai School's pedagogy. I'll explain you something in a very simple term. अब एक बार के लिए ना सब लोग भूल जाओ बाइनरी सर्च, जो भी चीजें अपन डिस्कस कर रहे थे. अरे ये वीडियो में कुछ दिक्कत है. Let me go to the actual link. I kept the link for the same reason. I had kept one more student's portfolio in case you want to see. Let me show you what I basically wanted to teach you. Let me show you 7060. Let me show you. So what I'll do is, this is our page. Just one moment, guys. Let me pick this up for you. Okay, here it is. Here it is. So this is what I'm basically doing is, this is a recording of one of the class going on in Masai School. It was about aptitude. Okay? तो वो class का video है, अगर आप देख पा रहे हो. Okay. Can you see the instructor? Let's play a game. एक simple सा game खेलते हैं. Can you see the instructor's laptop's battery percentage right now? क्या battery percentage देख पा रहे हो? हाँ, 16%. Yes, यहाँ पे दिख रहा है. Here you can see. If you are not able to, here you can have 16%. Okay. Now, if we ask you that I want you to figure out where does the instructor charge his phone, right? आप देखोगे धीरे धीरे करके the battery keeps reducing, right? We are playing a game, so I want all of your attention, right? 13%, 10%, right? Right now it's 13%, 9%, right? 5% right now, okay? And now let's see. Let's see. Somewhere it got plugged. कहीं पे बीच में it got plugged. Right now you can see it is now in charging mode. ये देख पा रहे हो एक Z सा ऐसा बना हुआ है. Can you see 8%, and there is as a thunder का sign है. That is basically saying that it is getting charged right now. Now let's say forget all complex thing, binary search, फलाना software सब छोड़ो. आपसे अगर मैं पूछूं that I am giving you this video and the instructor plugs in the charger just once, what is that time when the instructor plugs in the charger? जैसे आप यहाँ पे देख रहे हो, this entire video is 1 hour 4 minute long. 1 hour 4 minute long, right? 64 minutes video it is. If I ask you at what point does the instructor put his laptop on charging, how will you figure out? कैसे पता करोगे? बताओ सोचो. Think about it. How will you figure out? One approach, I hope you will agree, is to play the video and watch आराम से, है ना? Let the video play and let's watch entire 64 minutes. Okay? And the moment you get a Z sign laptop battery pe, that means you can figure out that it got charged. Agreed, guys? Agreed, agreed, agreed. Agreed? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Very good. Amazing. But इसमें कितना time लगेगा? How long will this take? 64 minutes. 64 minutes लगेंगे, right? 64 minutes. अच्छा चलो अलग बात करते हैं. Let's jump. 10 मिनट बढ़ाते हैं, है ना? 10 minutes. अच्छा 30%. Then another 10 minutes. है ना? 28 minutes. Let another 10 minutes. Okay, 15. Let go another 10 minutes. 13. है ना? 9%. Okay, let's go another 10 minutes. Okay, 9%. Then again go back. क्योंकि वहां पे चार्ज हो रहा है, right? Then it's you will see 9%. Then again go front. तो आप ऐसे आगे पीछे करोगे, right? And this will be faster than the previous approach, but उतना fast नहीं है. Think of one more approach. Let me tell you one more approach. This video is 64 minutes long, right? Let's go to 32 minutes. Let's go to 30 minutes. Middle of the video. Middle of the video. Middle of the video. Let's go to the middle of the video. 32 minutes पे it's not charging. So what can you say? कि अगर 32 minutes तक it is not getting charged, then it definitely was not plugged in the first 32 minutes. Correct? Correct? Because I mentioned that he's plugged in just now. So I'm sure that the answer lies from 33 to 64 minutes. Correct, guys? है ना? So let's go to middle of 32 and 64. 48 पे चलते हैं, चलो. Let's go to 48. 48. Let's see 48 पे क्या हो रहा है. It's charging. So क्या कह सकते हो? What can you say? 32 पे it was not charging. 48 पे it is charging. Can I say that the answer definitely is between 32 and 48? Correct? Let's go to 40 minutes in. जो उसका middle है. Let's go to 40 minutes. Okay, let's see. Let's see क्या हो रहा है. It's still not charging. So can I say the answer definitely 40 to 48 minutes के बीच में? पक्का? सब लोग हैं साथ में? भूल जाओ अभी बाइनरी सर्च, डीएसए, सॉफ्टवेयर सब फॉरगेट, लीव इट अपार्ट. Right? It's currently 40 minutes. So let's go to 44 minutes. It's still not getting charged. So let's go to 44 and 48. अब बहुत छोटा हो गया आपका वीडियो. Let's go to 46. So answer definitely like 46 and 47. So you go 47 minutes. And then you let the video play 47 minutes. Play. Let it play. Let it play. Let it play. Let it play. Let's play. Let's play. Yes. What do you say, guys? 47 minutes, 37 seconds. It was plugged in. How many of you got this? जो task पहले, the task that was earlier taking 64 minutes, now we can do it in like 2-3 seconds. I mean, not 2-3 seconds. Let's say maximum 30 seconds. Because अब बीच में होगी, देखोगे if it's getting charged. This particular concept in algorithm is called binary search. And कोई एक student, one student in this call is saying, सर मजाक मजाक में पढ़ा दिया आपने binary search तो? Yes, this is how we teach. Now, did you understand binary search? This is what binary search is. Algorithms में. That's it. This is your binary search for you. So that is how we teach at Prep by Masai. So if you get such kind of teaching, guys, तो वो process जो है, जो process मैं बता रहा था, will be much faster. कितनों को समझ में आया? चलो पहले ये होता. कितनों को सर कुछ तो मजा आया, but समझा नहीं. But how many of you like, yes sir, understood it? It was मजेदार. मजा आया? Okay, great. Let me tell you one more example. एक word आप लोग बहुत बार सुनते होंगे. One word you might have been hearing for long time. Data structures algorithms. It is one topic. Data structure. सब लोग data structure. क्यों? क्योंकि this is the topic favorite to the most aspirational companies of the planet. The Google, the Amazon, the Meta, the Netflix. This is the most favorite topic of all of them. Right? Data structure. But एक बार आसान भाषा में आपको समझाऊं what is data structure. बताओ आसान एकदम सिंपल भाषा में what is data structure, right? Let me teach you what is data structure in a very simple language. Okay, let's go to the next image. ओके ठीक है, ये आपने किचन में देखा होगा। कितने लोग कुकिंग करते हैं भाई? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू कुक? करते हैं भाई साहब, मजेदार। कुक राइट, नाइस। ओके ठीक है, तो अगर आपको इफ यू वांट टू कीप बिस्किट्स इन योर किचन, वेयर विल यू कीप? इस वाले डब्बे में, लेफ्ट वाले डब्बे में, या राइट वाले? बिस्किट्स जो आप वंस इन अ वाइल यू टेक आउट एंड यू ईट, लेफ्ट वाले में रखोगे ज्यादातर लोग तो। कुछ होंगे हमारे दोस्त जो राइट वाले में रखेंगे, बट ज्यादातर लेफ्ट वाले में। लेफ्ट राइट, लेफ्ट वाले में रखोगे, करेक्ट करेक्ट। राइट वाले में काम आएगा छुपाने के लिए, हाँ मे बी, यस यस, बट लेफ्ट वाले में रखोगे, राइट। बट थिंक ऑफ इट, व्हेन योर मॉम और यू कुक, कैन यू कीप मसाला लाइक दिस? 10 मसाला, 10 अलग अलग मसाला है, कैन यू कीप मसाला लाइक दिस? यू कैन कीप, बट वोंट इट टेक मच टाइम? जैसे सब्जी बनाते वक्त अगर मम्मी डाल रही है मसाला, देन वुड शी प्रेफर कीपिंग इन लेफ्ट, क्योंकि 10 अलग डब्बे खोल के निकालने होंगे, या फिर राइट वाले में रखना चाहिए? बिकॉज एक बड़ा सा ढक्कन, वन बिगर कवर you remove and you can put 10 different masala in one shot, right? Right, left wale mein it can take 1 minute, right one will take at max 8 to 10 seconds. Right one is easier, right, for masala. So depending on the task, one particular way of storing your things is easier than the other. मानते हो? डिपेंडिंग ऑन द टास्क इन हैंड, अगर बिस्किट डालना तो आप लेफ्ट वाले में, डिपेंडिंग ऑन द टास्क in hand, one particular way is easier than the other. Similarly, every program, आप पबजी खेलते हो, पता नहीं अभी खेलते हो कि नहीं, मिनी मिलिशिया खेलते हो, you watch जियो सिनेमा पे सीएसके वर्सेस जीटी, whatever you use, your phone, your computer, everything uses memory. कंप्यूटर भी मेमोरी कैसे यूज करे? हाउ शुड इट यूज मेमोरी? ऐसे ही डब्बे हैं बहुत सारे, बट शुड इट यूज द लेफ्ट वाला वे या राइट वाला वे, डिपेंडिंग ऑन द टास्क टू डू समथिंग एफिशिएंटली? दैट इज व्हाट डेटा स्ट्रक्चर इज। दैट्स डेटा स्ट्रक्चर। कि कोई चीज है, कोई नंबर है मान लो सेव करना, किस तरह से सेव करें फॉर अ गिवन वर्क, राइट? फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ यू यूज ब्राउजर, अगर आप ब्राउजर यूज कर रहे हो, सो ब्राउजर यूजेस समथिंग कॉल्ड एज स्टैक डेटा स्ट्रक्चर, राइट? आप जो पीछे जाना चाहते हो, यूआरएल सबसे ऊपर रहता है, जैसे यू क्लिक बैक बटन, दैट यूआरएल एज अ टॉप, दैट इज स्टैक डेटा स्ट्रक्चर, राइट? मेनी सच डेटा स्ट्रक्चर्स आउट देयर, बट इतनी सिंपल भाषा में कितनों को समझ में आएगा? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू अंडरस्टूड कि डिपेंडिंग ऑन द टास्क इन कंप्यूटर साइंस, द वे वी स्टोर सर्टेन डेटा टू एफिशिएंटली डू सम टास्क इज व्हाट डेटा स्ट्रक्चर। अब इसी को अंग्रेजी में बोलोगे तो बहुत भारी लगता है। इफ यू पुट द सेम थिंग इन इंग्लिश, इट साउंड्स so difficult to understand. Data structure is efficient management of the storage provided by the hardware by done by program for efficient use. वाह, सुन के बहुत अच्छा लगता है, राइट? इट फील्स सो गुड कि वाह कुछ अच्छा बोला है आपने, बट समझ नहीं आता ऑनेस्टली। फर्स्ट टाइम में इट डजंट मेक सेंस, but when you teach them in a concept that you can relate to, that you see in your day to day life, जो आप डेली देखते हो, तब आपको चलो इसको, this particular thing of giving example, working on how to teach is called pedagogy, right? So दो सिंपल कॉन्सेप्ट मैंने आपको समझाया, what is binary search, what is data structure, right? In a very story manner, example manner, and I hope आपको समझ में आया, right? So this is what we do differently in Masai. We focus in Preppy by Masai. What we do differently, we focus a lot on your projects, your portfolio, your not the degree. How we explain, how we teach something to you, such that it becomes super easy for you to understand. एकदम आसान भाषा में आप समझ जाओ, अच्छा ये होता है डेटा, अच्छा ये होता है बाइनरी, राइट? सो ये बस क्या कहते हैं उसको, ये तो बस ट्रेलर, क्या बोलते हैं, कोई ऐसा वर्ड होता है ना भाई, what is that word? This what I just mentioned is trailer, and you're going through such 7 sessions. So did you enjoy this? Did you get an exposure to what is tech? What can what is that it can accomplish for you? The salaries, the number of opportunities in this market condition, this beautiful city, working here as a developer, right? Going to that forum wall, maybe with me one day, the same dominoes, and share your story with me, that hike percentage. but उतना आसान नहीं है. But there's someone who can make it easier for you. We have done it for 3,000 students. मेहनत उनको करनी पड़ी थी. We just did the guidance follow. They did the hard work. I won't take that credit from, right? So if you do this, and if someone can explain these concepts to you easily, आप भी कर सकते हो. And this 7 days में you will get to know more about this, right? That is all from me, guys. Thank you so much for joining session, and I hope I was helpful in giving you some direction in tech, some direction in what it can accomplish for you. Have a wonderful evening ahead, and hope to see you all in Bangalore someday. Attendance, yeah. Chalo, okay, chalo. Cool. Thank you so much. Over to you, Aman Singhal.
Vas, can you please stay for a second? I want to take one picture.
Yeah. Sure.
I want our students also to do this if they can
Okay.
do.
All right.
So guys, I'm gonna post this on LinkedIn. Sorry, Vas, I know you don't like these things.
Okay. Take care.
And I'm gonna share that link. If you tell me your experience, how do you like this session? I know you're waiting for the quiz, guys. Wait for 2 more minutes. Okay, I'm going to post this on LinkedIn, and where you can easily go and tell us how do you like this session. I'm gonna share this link here. Before that, I'm gonna share the link of the quiz. And before that, let's talk about pedagogy, let's talk about binary search, let's talk about tech world. And he has left so many questions in your mind. He said, "Seekhna to bahut kuch hai. How can we learn?" And instead, I will not say anything, but I want you to watch one video, one teaser of something special that is going to come. So, Priya, can we unleash the CAP program for the student? Yeah, she's going to do it. Let me.
Wow, this is amazing, yaar, Aman. And guys, I've been involved in the curriculum design, so जितना मजा आपके session में आया, something on the similar line, but थोड़ा लंबे से निकले. I think not just 1 hour, थोड़ा लंबे से निकले. Over to you, Aman. I think this is amazing.
So guys, till the time I'm uploading the photo on the LinkedIn, I'm giving you बहुत लोग attendance पूछ रहे थे. So I'm sharing the link of the quiz. I shared, guys. Everybody, I hope got it. Please go fill it till the time I'm uploading this on LinkedIn.
Amazing. Nice.
In the meantime, guys, who are excited for CAP, designed by Aman Vas himself? Let me know in the chat who are excited, who has all of, I know you're busy in getting the attendance. Just say the ones you have done with the attendance, let me know.
बताओ यार, chat पे बताओ, what is going on? What's this? Such an amazing new launch. I was not sure if this is going to be launched right now, but amazing, yaar. This is new CAP program, 3rd June, right? Yeah, day after
Yes.
tomorrow. Amazing. I think everyone is attendance is the key, huh?
Always. 5 time student was when they are, I think more than 3,000 students are right now here. And when they are here for a reason, for guidance, for awareness, and also to get those goodies. So guys, once you're done, let me know. And because we will finish this quiz in another 3 minutes. I hope the questions are not very tough. If you have listened to the session very carefully, this will be very much easy to solve this.
I've also filled for the attendance. Just saying.
Supriya, let us know when can we close the attendance form, the quiz, which will decide our top 1,000 students who are going to get exciting prizes.
Hey, the chat was disabled. Okay, I've enabled it, guys.
Done. Now starts. Students started.
वही मैं सोचूं यार हमारे
The chat was off.
yeah, the chat was somehow abhi. I mean, right now it was off. Switched off.
Guys, come on, finish fast. And जिन लोगों ने कर लिया है, for them, okay, give the LinkedIn link.
वो भी कर देता हूँ LinkedIn link भी डाल देता हूँ but अभी पहले attendance का form होता है.
That is very, very important. Yes,
Yep.
I know. Guys, hurry up. We are just left with 1 minute. Guys, in the meantime, you can click the picture. I know. And in the same style, me, Vas, all of us are here.
Let me know once you are doing the picture. I'll give a decent post.
I've shared you the LinkedIn post also, and where you can go and comment about your experience. Because frankly speaking, Aman, I love the session. Today, I also understand how binary search works. What's the meaning of DSL? Aman sir, give your LinkedIn. I have given you the post attendance, how to do it. Guys, we have given you a form. You can fill the form and you can give your attendance, and it will give you a chance to come in top 1,000 student. So please share the LinkedIn profile. Guys, I've already shared once. This video will remain somewhere, it will be deleted. Amit Tripathi, like this session of Vats, you're going to get 6 more sessions. So stay tuned, stay live. Recording and everything, it will be provided to you in the last. I missed the whole because of Ojo contest. Oh. And then form, share it again. So Priya, can you please share the, I'll share the quiz form again. The student who have not joined, who joined late, this is attendance form. Guys, go fill it. This is attendance link. There's a quiz associated with the attendance link. You can go and fill it. Plus, जिनको बताना है कि how was your experience of day 1? I'm going to share the link of my LinkedIn post daily. This is going to happen daily, guys. So daily you can go and tell us in the LinkedIn, or you can just click a picture, write hashtag TechEdge and write your experience. Because the thing is, it's all about creating impact and creating awareness, right? The way I reach out to you, if your friends see you that you are doing something amazing, you can help them in getting to this platform where they can also get the same benefit as you guys are getting. Because awareness to ऐसे ही फैलती है. 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, right? So I'm getting an issue with the attendance. Okay, Usha. Someone from the team will get back to you. So I'm posting the LinkedIn link again, where you can go comment. If you want to follow me. Otherwise, just go and comment your experience. This is very, very important. You can tag your friends there so that they will also understand, okay, how this TechEdge is going. What is this TechEdge? Maybe we leave now. No, there's one exciting thing remaining, which I'll show you the leaderboard who are the top students from today's quiz, those who are going. So you can just wait for 5 more minutes. If you have any question for Aman Bas, I can refer it to Aman Bas and he can give the answers. Any questions? जो भी आज के session से जो भी questions arise हो रहे हैं, what's the cost of learning this course? No, let's not talk about the course. This is not the day. It's releasing on 3rd of June. We are going to talk about it on 3rd of June. Okay. And before Aman Vas LinkedIn ID, guys, it's very easy. Go to LinkedIn, search Aman Vas Masai. You will find it.
Yep. And if you go to this post, I'm the recent one who loved the post. So वहां सबको मिल जाएगा. So go like this post and वहीं पे मेरा भी like है. You will find me there.
Because one student is asking, is CGPA matter?
Okay. So it depends from company to company, but maintaining a good CGPA is something that gives company a clue that this guy is serious. So it matters to an extent, but not all companies care about it. For example, a company named Direct Type, they don't care about your CGPA. So it depends from company to company. It's good to keep it decent.
Okay. That means, how can I build my logic for DSA? A very big question, I think.
Amazing. Okay. बहुत सिंपल तरीका मैं बताता हूँ, दो स्टेप्स बताता हूँ. What I've learned, I've seen from teaching 4,000 students. First, use pen and paper. Don't think in mind. Right? The quickest that I can tell you is use pen paper. Like, don't just think कि अच्छा दिमाग में सोच लूंगा. Use pen paper. That's first. And second, practice as often as much as you can. Difficult question करते वक्त don't do in one shot. Take breaks frequently. These are like 2-3 things that I've seen working with my students. Okay.
I think very easily you have given the answer. It's a very big question. How important is this bootcamp certificate is for resume? But I want you to emphasize on the certificate thing, bootcamp importance. Why should student do this bootcamp? Is it for certificate?
नहीं वो injustice हो गया यार. So guys, you tell me. अभी whoever is there on the call, there are thousands of students, more than thousands of students still on the call. Tell me one thing. Did you enjoy it? Did you get an exposure to tech? Did you? और ऐसे 7 session होने वाले. Do you want to attend this 1 hour of mine for a piece of paper? एक कागज दूंगा मैं, आप उसके लिए करना चाहोगे या सच में आपको मजा आया है? सच में आपको चमक में आया कि हाँ यार बाइनरी सर्च ऐसे सोचा जा सकता है ना, ऐसे सोचा जा सकता था कि हाँ डेटा स्ट्रक्चर से ये होता है. इफ यू रियली एंजॉय दैट गिव्स मी सम पीस. बट एक पीस ऑफ पेपर के लिए अगर आप मेरा 1 घंटा कर रहे हो, सही नहीं. बट अच्छी बात है, करो, बट सिर्फ एक पीस ऑफ पेपर के लिए शायद नहीं.
Okay. Everybody's saying, I want to do development, I want to become software developer. Guys, wait for 7 days. In these 7 days, you will get all the awareness. It will give you question, but it will also give you the solution on how can you become the software developer. At Masai and Preply, we say one thing. It requires only one thing to become a software developer. That is the zeal inside you. If you have that, you can become. Like, I don't think Vats has mentioned, but guys, do you know Vats is not, Aman Vats sir is not from computer science background.
Yeah, I'm not from computer science.
And he, as I mentioned, student call him God of DSA.
My students, thank you.
Okay,
But
guys.
yeah, I'm not from computer science.
Last time, this is the last time I'm posting the LinkedIn post. If you think, if you want to tell us how do you like, what you have learned, this is very, very important. What did you learn from this webinar? And you want to tag your friends so that they can also learn, go ahead. So you are from which background, guys? I am from material science, metallurgy, if you understand that word. Can we leave? Guys, just 1 minute. I want to show you the leaderboard. And yes, one more announcement that Supriya wants me to do, my team wants me to do, because you have guys have come so far. Those who have not joined the WhatsApp link, guys, because all the updates about leaderboard, everything is going to come on your WhatsApp. So please, if you have not joined the WhatsApp group, go ahead, join. It's not for sales, guys. It's so that we can share our information to you in a very easy manner. Yes, sir. I learned a new thing and get a very logical things. Thank you, Aman, sir. Aman, sir, student are asking one last message from your side. Those who wants to become a developer.
Nice. Okay, one last message from me would be continue to work on your problem solving skills and do not give up yet. Seek for the right guidance. 3 हो गया इसमें, लेकिन एक sentence में भी, ठीक है? Seek for the right guidance because there are people to guide you, and it will take some time. Don't give up yet. है ना, वो मुश्किल होगा यार, मैं बता रहा हूँ. It's not going to be very easy. It's going to be difficult, right? But right skill हो, right intent होगा ना, you'll do it for you. You will do it for yourself.
Okay.
One student is constantly asking which programming language should we learn right now, which programming language should we learn right now. It depends a lot of things there. Because you're asking time and again, I'll just quickly touch upon that. If you are willing to go on maybe mobile application development side, you should learn Java. If you're willing to build Games, maybe you should learn C#. If you are willing to just learn programming because you want to learn programming, you should go for Python. If you want to program hardwares, you should learn C++. If you want to do competitive programming, then also you should consider C++. So it depends करता है आप करना क्या चाहते हैं.
Was very interesting question. Is coding required for software development? Software engineer, sir.
Yes. In the current domain, yes. So coding आप ये समझो, coding क्या है? You basically tell computer to behave in a certain way. That is coding, right? मतलब when I click, जैसे अभी while liking that post, all of you click on a thumbs up and it showed green हो गया और ऐसा thumbs up हो गया. Or I did a love, so it just showed me red color. Coding is telling the computer कि जब कोई ऐसे करे तो तुम ऐसे कर, right? The way you give instruction to anything, that's coding. So that's fundamental to, and it's not just going to be for software engineers. मैं बता दूं भाइयों बहनों, be it you are going to be working in operations, be it you are going to be working in sales, you are going to be working in marketing, कुछ programming आपको आनी चाहिए. You should know program, right? Should know. That's very, very important, irrespective of software engineer. Software engineer तो must है, बाकी को भी सीखना चाहिए.
What kind of project should we add on a GitHub profile to leave an impression?
So there are two type of projects that student in prep needs to do, and that is something that I'll recommend you. One is something which is algorithmic projects, which is something like the Sudoku solver that I just showed you. The other is something building something, a website or a application, mobile application with some idea in it. So दो तरह के हो सकते हैं. We call it development or algorithmic project. Algorithmic projects can be something like वही Sudoku solver, the one that I showed you, and there are many other. For example, you would have heard of, अच्छा ये CS की GT के मैच में बारिश हुई, right? Then there was a revised target given. कुछ ऐसा नाम है डकवर्थ लुइस, अगर आपको पता हो. डकवर्थ लुइस सुने हो आप लोग? Yes, डकवर्थ लुइस. Lesser target, less change target, right? If you have heard, that's a dynamic programming algorithm. That's an algorithm. So you can build your own Duckworth Lewis algorithm. अगर आप वो बना के किसी गूगल वाले रिक्रूटर को भेजते हो कि आप बिल्ड द डकवर्थ लुइस एल्गोरिथम, कैसे नहीं शॉर्टलिस्ट करेगा यार? मतलब उसके पास व्हाट इज द इंसेंटिव फॉर हिम टू नॉट शॉर्टलिस्ट यू कि नहीं ये बच्चा आईआईटी से नहीं करता है, कुछ नहीं होता.
So guys, the moment is here. All of you are waiting. Sir, hum jaye. Should we leave? So before that, last thing, I'll ask Supriya, can we show them the leaderboard? Can we show who is topping, who is on the top? Over to you, Supriya. Mr. Siddharth Mishra, Miss Ipsita, Veera. Oh, yes. You can go on the view leaderboard. You can go on the Preplift website and you can see your name. It's there, first, second, third, fourth rank. Supriya, can we scroll it down so the others can see? Okay, guys. So these are the top 20, top 25 performers today. Do not worry, those who your names is not there, because it's a game of 7 days. It's a marathon. If you perform on 7 days, I can guarantee you that your name will be here. And those who can't see their name, but they want to see their rank, first, it will be posted to your mail. We will mail you your rank, plus whatever you learned in today's session, you will all receive your mail. So please make sure you read your mails properly. Plus, if you want to see, you can go on the Preplip website and you can log in and see your rank there. Okay, with that, guys, I'll finish the day one. Thank you, Aman. Thank you, team. Thank you all the students for coming here to make it India's biggest placement awareness bootcamp. And with that, I invite you for tomorrow's session, because tomorrow you're going to meet the person who has co-founded Masai School, Mr. Yogesh Bhatt. So you want to see how co-founders look like, you want to see how the mindset look like, and he's going to talk about the very important question, which all of you must have. Everybody's asking, sir, is coding required for software developer? Is aptitude required? Is logical reasoning required? But have you ever thought, is soft skill, is communication skill required for getting a job? The answer to this question you are going to get tomorrow. Stay tuned for TechEdge Day 2. All the best, guys. Well done.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining.